everybody, John Scevola, independent business owner, distributor for Price International, and I'm here to do a quick little video for you going over the basic protocol of how to use it in iTeraCare. And this is something I needed to do because there's a lot of confusion and some misinformation out there on the internet and YouTube and so forth about various aspects of this. So I wanted to keep this simple and easy, and that's one of the wonderful things about the iTeraCare terahertz frequency wand with the quantum scalar capabilities, and is that it's simple, easy to use, very inexpensive, and people have just amazing results with it. But I'm going to be doing a series of 3 videos here to talk about the protocol. So this one will be about the basic protocol for using the device. The next video with the next day or so will be a intermediate protocol system, and then the third one will be a more advanced protocol. And then beyond that, I will be continuing a series of protocol videos talking about how to stimulate various acupuncture points and meridians and chakras and so forth. So we're talking about the iTeraCare. When you turn it on, of course, you're going to see a blue light. The blue light is designed to help you know where you're pointing the device. And I'm going to share my screen going to my website, thzdevice.com, where I have the protocols listed for beginning, intermediate, and advanced. And I'll go through that with you here now. First of all, we offer the caution when you're wanding your face and you're particularly wanding your eyes, you want to keep your eyes closed because blue light does have some amazing qualities that's being used in various hospitals and dermatologists and even dentistry industry, but it could hurt your eyes if they're open. So just keep your eyes closed, and then you can wand your eyes and your head. There are some counterindications for pregnant women, if you have acute diseases, implanted objects, electronics, and so forth. So the notice here is to be careful about wanding those areas directly. You don't want to be heating up anything in your body, particularly anything that you weren't born with, anything metal particularly. And just keep your device moving and keep it under cooler setting. And I'll talk about that in a few moments, how to do that. One of the first things that you want to learn how to do each time you're using the iTeraCare, or even when you're not using the iTeraCare, each day you want to, if at all possible, be drinking charged water, terahertz charged water. And you can do this by simply placing the iTeraCare next to a glass of water, or even a couple of vases of water like this. And it only takes about a minute or two to charge these things up. I actually have a video coming out in a few days. We're showing you where the water will charge in a glass of water probably within 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Many distributors around the world talk and show the charging of your water from above the glass. And you can do that, but it's just as effective to use it from the side of the glass. We don't recommend you using plastic for your charging and your drinking your water here. We recommend it going through the side or the top of a glass. And I actually prefer using it from the side because it's as effective, and it's much easier to do it this way. And it's safer. You can't accidentally have your iTeraCare drop into the water and so forth, and you're not going to splash out water. And for me, actually more importantly, is it's actually more sanitary. Have you ever seen on sunny day, what's floating around in the air, the dust, the hair, the dead skin, the pollen, all kinds of stuff. So I don't want to necessarily be infusing that into my water by blowing down through all of it, through whatever's in my air. So I always do it through the glass, through the side, and it doesn't matter if the glass is capped or not, or jar. Additionally, something most people don't realize, and I've done videos to demonstrate evidence of this, is that if you charged a glass of water and poured that into a larger vessel like this, it will almost instantly charge the rest of the water. And I will bring out some more videos later this week, again showing evidence that this does happen. So if you had a thermos of water that was filled with charged water, and you took it to work or on a picnic, and it got down a little, maybe about a third of the way down, you could pour more water in there, and that would actually, the charged water will charge that new water. So the general basic protocol is to drink 2 glasses of charged water before and after you do a session. Is this mandatory? No, it's not mandatory, but it's highly recommended, because the charged water will start to warm up your body. It'll be charging your cells. It'll be getting all your cells ready for that session of terahertz waves being shown through the body. And it's recommended the warmer water, because the colder water will slow down any type of internal thermic healthy self-healing that's going to go on. So as you're charging yourself with the wand and doing your sessions, the resonance between your cells and the terahertz waves causes a tremendous amount of vibration within, and that creates a thermic heat, which is very, very healthy, very empowering for self-healing. And you want to keep that, you want to prolong that as long as possible. And if you were to drink cold water or even take a shower and so forth, you still have benefits of having done the terahertz session, but it's not as good. It's not ideal. So the first couple therapies, generally we recommend you start out slow, drinking the charged water. Many people drink the charged water sometimes for at least the first week or so. It all depends on your lifestyle, your eating style, your conditions, and things you're trying to accomplish. You need to adjust all of this for yourself and whatever you're comfortable with. The 10-step guide they're referring to is this guide here, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. And after you do that, and this whole thing can take about 20 to 30 minutes, then it's recommended that you can focus another 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. And 15 minutes is really the golden figure here. 15 minutes for a chronic or an acute area of discomfort in your body. Maybe in your shoulder, your knees, or whatever. You want to focus about at least 10 to 15 minutes on that area. And generally around the world, the 15-minute is really amazing how much more results you get from focusing on a specific area. And when you're wanding in all of these areas, for the basic protocol, just you can shine it at an area, you can move it around clockwise, counterclockwise, you can go in and out, which is really an interesting effect, that pulsing type of therapy. Up and down, sideways, break it up, experiment with what feels comfortable for you. In more of the intermediate and advanced protocols, according to Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, certain directions have different effects in terms of unblocking energy, blocking, energizing your meridians and chakras and so forth. But we'll get into that in a little more advanced videos. For right now, just blow on these various areas in various ways that feels comfortable for you. And It's okay to take supplements, medicines, and it's recommended. You can charge your tea, your fruit juice, and so forth. Again, I'm going to be doing a video here in a few days showing some amazing things in what this iTeraCare will charge. I literally yesterday I just experimented on a little cake that my wife made and a bowl of lettuce, and in both cases, after only 10-15 seconds of using this on them, both emitted energetic aura from the little cake, the carrot cake, and then the bowl of lettuce. So I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos experimenting with different foods and drinks and beverages and showing the effects of the iTeraCare on these things. And back to the water just for a moment. I also experimented with, if you heat up the water, it does not affect the charge, and if you put that water in the freezer, it did not affect the charge. And there are many people out there saying that you don't want to do that, but I can show evidence that it doesn't affect the structuring of the water into a linear fashion, which you can absorb, your cells absorb way faster, as well as holding this amazing terahertz and quantum scalar energy charge. So drink a couple glasses of warm water, do your palms for about a minute or 2 to 3 minutes each palm, your soles, your feet, tremendous amount of acupuncture points in both those areas, very, very helpful. Behind the knees, groin, armpit, lymphatic areas on your neck, upper back, head, butt, blow downwards in your spine. And this whole protocol here can take about 20-30 minutes. If you're really in a hurry, I recommend doing my John Scevola New York fast protocol, which is doing 9 circles in each of the area, 9 on your palm, 9 on each of your palm, 9 on your soles, 9 ones on each of these areas, and that'll be enough to get energy flowing through your body, because your blood flows through your body and circulates, a complete circulation about every 45 seconds. So just even doing the palms of your hand for a few minutes has charged your blood system and done some amazing things for that in a very, very short period of time. So in general, basic protocol recommended 15-30 minutes per day. As you build up to that, you could do that twice a day. And if you start detoxing and going through any type of a healing crisis, slow it all down. If you're not detoxing, it may not be what you want, because you want to flush out things that are in your body that shouldn't be there. And these could be viruses and free radicals and parasites and unhealthy cells. These are all things that you want to be drinking the terahertz water to help flush, not only energize your body, but help flush that through your body. And the terahertz waves will pass through virtually everything except metal, and then it slows down when it hits water. So you can wear your clothes, you can wind your feet through your shoes, if you have a hat on. It does feel really good, the thermic heat, the radiant heat on your bare skin, but it's not mandatory because the terahertz waves passes right through that. And that radiant heat is through your comfort level. So just hold the iTeraCare enough at arm's length or whatever is comfortable for you, but because the terahertz waves will go 8 to 12 inches of body when they hit your body. So read this information. It's at thzdevice.com, and this is the basic protocol. In the next video, I will go into an intermediate protocol for even more advanced types of experiences for you. Hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to talking with you in the next video.